Welcome to Full Discourse. I'm Josh Elkin alongside my trusted sidekick,
Hana
Liu. This is a podcast where we talk about all things food, food adjacent, or people who also eat food. This is Break Room, where we get to just catch up and talk smack. What are we talking about today, Hannah?
Your birthday's this Friday.
This podcast comes up before we celebrate my birthday.
That's right.
It is my
on Sunday.
17th, 25th birthday. That was good math, by the way.
He loves math. He's a calculator.
Really good math.
I was, impressed.
Come on. No, it's actually my 42nd birthday. I woke up this morning and I was brushing my beard, realizing that my white hairs are running rampant.
Okay.
Pretty crazy. A lot of white hairs in my beard.
I see a lot of like reddish.
It used to be red and then the red turned to white.
Oh.
Yeah. So
You
getting
love
old,
it?
I actually don't mind. Here's the deal. I think most guys feel the same way about me. I think most guys
We
feel
hate him. He needs white hair.
most guys feel the same way that I do when it comes to hair loss and getting old.
They're just like, whatever.
No, I'd much rather 10 times out of 10 have white hair than no hair.
Okay. That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good. Yeah. I thought you were going to be like hair transplant, hair fusion.
I know people that have gotten hair transplants, and it actually my uncle, he's very vain, and he had hair plugs back in the day.
Nice.
That shit is like, they pull your scalp back and install like basically hair seeds.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked.
But where did they get the hair seeds from?
I couldn't tell you, honestly.
I saw somebody, I follow this couple on Instagram, and her husband, they went to Turkey to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
So they shave off it was receding. So they shave off the base and then they stick it in.
Yeah.
And it just looks like you had a very specific buzz cut with little dots on your head.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's cool.
You know, it's a thing, and it's so funny you bring up Turkey hair transplants, because a friend of mine just hit me up the other day. He's like, yo, you want to go to Turkey with me so I get a hair transplant? I was like, they make good donors there. I'm down.
I like
down
it.
for a vertical meat spit while you get your hair transplant. But it's interesting because the procedures there versus the procedures here are very different.
I heard theirs is way better.
It is.
Yeah.
Everything's way better when it comes
Anywhere
to
else.
any type of medical procedure, not in America.
I hear Mexico's really good at teeth.
Also, whatchamacallit, stem cells.
Oh,
If
stem
you have
cells.
like a bum knee or shoulder or something like that.
They
that's
inject it in.
I
Is that
listen
PCP? PCP is when they do the
drug?
No. Is it PCP?
Psycho?
PSP?
PSP? I
No,
don't fucking know.
PSP
You're
is
the
a
one that's talking about
PlayStation
getting
portable
loose.
controller.
I didn't know you get wet when it comes to drugs.
No, it's the little. So they take blood out and then they spin it.
Oh, yes.
So then your white blood cells or your
Yes.
plasma, and then they put the plasma back in. I don't know.
Plasma.
We're not into that.
Plasma. So yeah, it's my we're celebrating my birthday this week. I'm having a party.
Yeah.
It's going to be catered. There's going to be lots
Really?
of food. Yeah.
Why did I think you were making food?
I'm not making food. Oh,
Who's catering?
4 pounds of caviar. I'm going to have some smoked salmon, some capers, bellinis, and that's just the appetizer.
Because it's breakfast at night.
I'm not actually getting any breakfast. Although now that you say
I heard
that,
smoked salmon and capers.
because that's a bellini, right?
Okay, fine.
Creme fraiche.
It just sounds like breakfast to me.
We're going to have Prince Street pizza.
Oh.
We're going to have, ready for this? Mini kebab.
Oh, yes. The lamb, please.
All of it. He's like, what do you want? He's like, what kind of meat do you want? I'm like, the trifecta. I'm like, all of it. Chicken, lamb, beef.
So good.
So yeah, we're celebrating my birthday. I'm excited. I'm going to have a party.
I'm showing up after work.
I'm really,
I'm so sorry.
Here's why I'm pissed about this.
I have tried to get off of work, and I'm basically training the new events manager. Here's some heat on that. I interviewed for this position, and even though I've been working with the previous events manager for 3 years, or whatever, they're like, everything, this, and they're like, hey, here's Hana, like she knows how to do all the BEOs, so if you have any questions, talk to her. And I was like,
you're like, bitch, I applied for this shit.
Maybe we should have me do it.
Yeah, what an idiot.
So weird.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry.
Anyways, no, it's okay.
Here's why I'm peeved with you right now. Okay.
I didn't ask for a date change.
It's true, you didn't. But
And
you're dumb.
the person,
You're dumb.
the person that asked for a
person.
date change is the person that couldn't make it as well, but now can make it.
Oh,
So
fucking dick.
he can make it.
I'm pissed at him too.
Yeah, Jacob.
Did you sense my me being pissed off on text?
Always.
Or in a group text.
Okay, but you're Canadian.
It's true.
So it's not really
I was
mad.
gonna have it on a Saturday night. Then Hana and
said
plus
nothing.
one couldn't come, so I changed it to Friday night. And now Hana can't come Friday night. So
well, I can come. I told him I was gonna tuck you into bed after everyone leaves because that's an hour I would be able to come. So I'll help clean up. Yeah, I'll help clean up, and then
realistically, what time do you think you're coming?
I'll do your facial for you, and then you just go to sleep.
Wash my face.
That's true.
What do you?
I'll just slap your face.
When do you? What time do you think you're gonna come? Realistically,
how long do Shabbat dinners last?
It depends on the family. What time does it start?
Great question. They don't give us this information.
It probably starts after sundown because if they're celebrating Shabbat, you can't do anything before sundown unless they're not religious. What are you serving at the?
They get the same thing. It's the short rib and the bing. Like, I really don't need to go. I went last 2 years to the same family's Shabbat dinner. I'm part of the family now, I think.
Wait, this is a Major Domo catered event?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're,
Where are they?
They live in Beverly Hills or Bel Air.
Take you a million years to get here. Bel Air. Light flex.
Friday. I don't know. Friday might have less traffic. I know.
Whatever.
I know. But this person's going to have a lot of fun coming to your party. Instead of me.
Oh, the other person. Yeah. 4 pounds of caviar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what's happening this weekend. Last weekend, however, was an exciting weekend for me. I tested a brand new series, which I'm very excited about.
Of what?
It's called Matchup Mashups.
Oh, yes.
Which you helped me with.
I sewed the jerseys.
You sewed them.
Yes.
So the idea of the concept is to...
It's like not the coolest, but
just
like the most competitive game. Yeah.
Any sports matchup. So in this case, I used, it's NFL season. So in this case, I used Philadelphia Eagles versus the Cleveland Browns.
Mm-hmm.
In Philly, everyone knows Philly cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
In Cleveland, there's a big Polish community, so there's obviously lots of pierogies.
Yeah.
So I made cheese stuffed pierogies. I like this series because all my food's kind of already
mashed up.
It's already tailgate.
Yeah.
Sports event friendly.
That's true.
And I was like, how do I get inspiration? This is a good way to do it. So I bought 2 jerseys, the Eagles jersey, the Browns jersey, and then I bought a sewing machine.
A baby sewing machine. I had this sewing machine when I was 8.
It's an easy bake oven of sewing machine.
Sewing machine ever.
I knew how to do it. I just also haven't sewn on a sewing machine since I was 12.
Yeah.
When I sew by hand. Like if I'm like covering up like a whatever, I don't sew 2 things together. But the idea is to wear a t-shirt with each respective team because I'm really trying to lean into this series. And Hana graciously volunteered.
Been sewing all week, so she was like, might as well.
And you killed it. You did a good job.
Thank you.
I took a picture of it even. The jersey's really good. Like, it was good.
It looks good.
It was good.
I think the back looked better than the front.
The
front's cool, though.
Disagree with that.
Okay.
Actually, maybe I don't
Just
disagree.
the sewing quality.
Oh, yeah.
The 2 heads looking out look cool. Yeah.
So I tried to find the same jersey for the next episode.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find it, so I had to buy other jerseys. So this one's like a V-neck. Are you going to be okay with that?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll just make 2 V-necks. So this one, and then you just fold it and then V-neck it.
No, they're both V-necks.
Oh, okay, then easy.
I'll always buy the same jersey.
Style.
Yeah, so that they match up.
Okay.
Here's another thing that might kind of like throw a wrench in it.
Is there a pocket?
I couldn't really find, like, I don't know how the sizes are. So I might have gotten a smaller size. So we might have to make the back a little bit bigger so that my gut isn't like sticking out. You know what I'm saying? We could do that, right? Put something in the no one sees the back.
What
really.
do you mean?
So
like weigh the back down?
No, like open the back up so that the shirt fits.
So like it hulks. So you're buying a small. And
I bought a medium.
Okay.
But it's a jersey, so it might run big.
Okay. Got it.
And
I'll
what
put
I'm saying,
I got you.
just
I'll
like
put a
put
bra strap in there.
not even that. Just like put like if like we're combining 2 t-shirts like this, just like
a button on top and a button on
just
the
make
bottom.
add like an extra piece
A
of fabric.
panel?
Yeah.
Okay.
The back doesn't matter. No one sees the back.
That's fine. All right.
It's all about the front.
Okay.
Well, how was your weekend?
It was great. I went to Uchi for the first time yesterday.
What's that?
Uchi, they opened their first spot in Texas, and is it Japanese food? It's like
You tell me.
Japanese-ish, and they just opened up a spot in West Hollywood. So my friend who used to work at the one in Texas moved to LA to open up their new one, and so now they're open, and they do a really cool thing where it's 3 different types of tasting menus. There's the one that the chef chooses what you get, and they don't have a price for that. But then there's another tasting where you can choose your price, and then your server like rounds it out and like figures out what you can have. And I have a friend who has like a lot of dietary restrictions because she has autoimmune disease. So it tasted amazing. Actually, everything we had, she could eat. So it was amazing.
Autoimmune disease and dietary restrictions go hand in hand?
Yeah. Sometimes you can't have gluten. So it has like a celiac effect sometimes.
Got it.
No dairy, no egg.
I thought I had celiac disease once. And then I realized, nope, you just eat like an idiot.
Yeah.
Just the shit that you eat is stupid. So every time like I have like my gut is going and like, I have diarrhea or something, I'm like, am I getting sick? It's like, no, you ate ridiculous shit all day.
It's
Obviously, you're gonna have bubble guts.
Yeah.
I'm looking at gut health. Anyways,
Delicious.
continue.
No, I love that.
I want to go to this restaurant. Can we go? Where is it?
We should go. West Hollywood.
Fucking hate going there.
I know.
We were just talking about that.
I hate going to West Hollywood and I hate going to Santa Monica, but I'm going to Santa Monica today for Forma or eating at Forma. Forum.
Not sure.
I think it's called Forma because it's short for fromage. Yeah.
Oh, fromage.
Oh, Froma. No, it's Forma. Sorry.
Fromage. I don't like going to the West Side either. It just, for some reason, every time I go to the West Side, like let's say I go, like I have, it's like 3 or 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
It comes in spurts.
Yeah.
Although my favorite bagel place is there.
Which one?
Layla.
Oh.
My girl, Sammy Tarantino. Layla Bagels.
Shout out to Pratt and his daughter, who's named Layla.
True.
Who loves that spot too.
Yeah, it's amazing. Before we get into, because I said I hated going to West Hollywood because of this, just like it sucks.
And there's no parking, or you have to pay $20 for valet. Yeah. And then it's a shit show. Like my friend was our server, Kennedy, and just before that, the table that just got up, they cussed her out, cussed the manager out. Don't know why.
For what?
I don't know what it was. She said it and then I deleted it in my head. Because she was also trauma blocking because she also was like, I don't remember what she was yelling at me about, but she said that they shouldn't serve and they should go work in concentration camps.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's out of line.
It was very, like, people in West Hollywood just spew off.
They gotta
crazy.
Relax out there. Holy shit.
So crazy.
Talk to me about this restaurant though.
Uchi?
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's like when you go in,
like what's this concept? You don't pay and they decide what you pay? Like
no. Oh, well, okay. So there's an actual menu and there's nigiri, there's all the sushi, there's donburis and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So they have like wagyu and there's a hot rock and you just sizzle it on it. That was fun.
Yeah.
They just have a regular menu, but if you don't want to think about it, you just tell your server a price point, which is kind of genius. I like that a lot. I like
that too. Like I want to pay this. Hit me.
Yeah. And it ended up being maybe 7, 8 courses, but my friend was a server, so she sent out 2 extra items, so it was like 10. But yeah, it was fun.
Cool. We were talking about, for those of you who don't know, Hana and I are actually friends. We hang out all the time. I don't
just work.
Yeah.
I don't just
and we have a group text, and we were talking about West Hollywood this morning, actually.
Anderson
Paak's Jazz Club.
Yeah.
I love a jazz club.
I like jazz too. I like live music.
Does
it mean he's going to show up? No.
You never know.
But
you never know.
True.
That'd be cool.
That would be so cool.
Very talented guy.
Yeah.
But when I think about jazz clubs, I think about just like chilling, drinking.
Yeah.
I think there's food there too. Not that it's like notable, but
Yeah. My friend did the review on the
Eater, right?
Eater LA. Yeah.
Can you give us a little like cliff notes?
No, I didn't read it.
Oh.
I had to drive to your house. You had free time. Stop.
I went to a jazz club in Paris once, and it was actually the American guy that was performing there, and it was such a good time. It was so much fun.
Was it at one of the above bars, or was this in one of the underground bars? Because they have a lot of underground spots, which I love. So the top will be a bar, and then the bottom will be a dancing spot.
No, I think this was a straight up like
Jazz
out
club.
in the open jazz club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember one time I went to France. I think I was 17,
Mhm.
and we went to a restaurant where it's pitch black and everything is served in the dark. And
I know
this is where I can't even, I used to not even have like, what am I saying? I didn't like mushroom. I didn't like bell pepper. I was just very basic.
Picky.
Yeah. Baby palate. And so
Well,
then,
17.
yeah.
What do you know?
A baby palate.
Yeah.
And so then when I went in, I tried everything, loved it. She was telling me French of what everything is. Had no idea what I was eating. I was like, it's great. Thank you.
Mushrooms is champignon.
Yeah. And I'm just like,
and peppers is piment.
Yeah. No, I didn't know.
I know.
Beautiful. French. Would you consider yourself French Canadian? No.
By definition, yeah.
Yeah.
But not really.
French Jewish Canadian.
No, I'm Anglophone, but by definition, because I'm from Quebec, it's a French speaking province, therefore French Canadian.
Yeah.
Or Quebecois.
Quebecois.
Not Quebecois, Quebecois.
Quebecois.
There you go. That was it.
Okay.
Speaking about Quebecois.
Yeah.
Not actually speaking about Quebecois.
No.
Happy anniversary.
What are you talking about?
SpongeBob.
Oh. That got me.
It's the 25th anniversary of SpongeBob. And I've never seen an episode of SpongeBob.
Really? I love it. Jellyfishy.
I don't even know. I don't know shit about it. I just know that I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like.
I've seen every single episode.
Actually?
And several episodes 5 times because SpongeBob was the only thing on growing up, right after school and in the morning. So when you're eating your cereal, it's the only thing on. That and Hey Arnold, depending how old you are.
This is where you can date people. I don't even want to say what was on after school when I was growing up.
What were you watching?
I mean, it was Power Rangers.
Oh, Power Rangers.
The original.
Yeah.
Okay, like the first one.
Yeah, I remember that. I was 3.
There you go. And there it is.
My brother used to dress up all the time. Yeah, no, great episodes. Like, I love SpongeBob's laugh.
Okay, I really don't know anything about SpongeBob. What I do know about SpongeBob is it's made for kids, but it's actually for adults.
There's so much adult humor in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
It's funny. It's so good. It's so good.
Really?
Jellyfish.
I don't know.
And then the little evil plankton. And then Krusty the Crab.
I was like, I don't know, maybe a year or 2 ago when I realized it was all underwater.
Oh, because there's a squirrel in like an astronaut suit.
No, I don't know.
There's a squirrel.
What?
Sandy
I don't
Cheeks.
know anything about
Her
this.
name is Sandy Cheeks.
Everything in my life is food focused. So all I knew.
His life is food focused.
All I knew about SpongeBob was Krabby Patties.
Oh my gosh. So when Doja Cat sings the song Mexican Pizza, because she wanted Taco Bell to bring back Mexican pizza, which thank you for doing that because I love the Mexican pizza. That's all I get at Taco Bell.
Amazing.
That song is sampled from SpongeBob where he is like, the Krabby Patty pizza is a pizza for you and me.
I had no idea.
Krusty Krab or Krabby. No, it's Krusty Krab. Crab pizza. Yeah.
I had no idea.
It's like the first time they do delivery too. And he's like 14,000 paces. Da, 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 and they get lost in like this underwater desert.
I was today years old.
Yeah.
When I knew any of that shit, I thought Doja Cat just wanted to eat
No, she's so funny. She's
awesome.
samples.
I'm down with her. I'm very down with her. She really pushes the curve.
Envelope.
Pushes the envelope. That's it. What does pushing the envelope even mean?
I don't know, but I like it.
Sometimes when like an expression comes up, like in this
euphemism?
Case, is that a euphemism? I like knowing where it came from.
Where'd it come from? Is
pushing the envelope,
Quebecois?
approach or extend the limits of what's possible.
Oh,
but why?
Never mind.
What does that even mean?
She's not pushing any envelope.
The phrase "push the envelope." Here. This is okay. Merriam-Webster.
Oh, Marion.
Oh. To push the envelope means to surpass normal limits or attempt something viewed as radical or risky, aka Doja Cat.
Yeah, that's true.
It comes from an aeronautical use of envelope, referring to performance limits that cannot be exceeded safely. The phrase was originally limited to space flight before spreading to risky physical accomplishments and finally, metaphorically, to any boundary-pushing activity such as art.
Holy smoking.
Great definition,
wow.
Marion.
Marion Ho
She
Webster.
knows what's good. Back to Spongebob. 25th
They're pushing
anniversary.
The envelope.
25th anniversary. There's a lot of different like celebrations, activations. It's SpongeBob is very pop culture.
Yeah.
So naturally, there'd be a lot of like things happening. Wendy's.
Yes.
My favorite fast food restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
That's okay. Someone's got to love it. I like their Frosties. They're doing a Krabby Patty pizza. No, they're
doing it. They have a Krabby Patty combo where it's basically like I know all about it because I want it, but I never had it yet. Dave's single essentially with a special sauce, and then that's pretty much it. That's all you get, and then it's just like a regular French fry and drink. But
who made the special sauce?
I don't know,
because this is top secret information.
I think it's just like a typical burger sauce, like ketchup, mayonnaise, like relish
mixed together.
Yeah, basically. Which begs the question: if your burger comes with pickles, ketchup, and mayonnaise,
is it special?
Yeah,
is it a special sauce?
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah, I want to try it, but I heard there's so many. There's like a long line.
I can make that shit like 2 seconds.
Yeah, maybe you just make your own.
I just like order a Dave single and then make a burger sauce and call it a day. I just don't know if they give you like a special like packaging, blah blah blah. Speaking of which, I went to a Nickelodeon party the other day in celebration of SpongeBob's 25th anniversary, and they had various vendors there. Nancy Silverton was there.
What was she making?
She made a chicken parm burger with polenta fries, and it was fucking amazing. Yeah. And then Fat Sal's was there making a burger. Monty's Good Burger was there, which I don't like.
They're just all making burgers.
No, then there was Tacos 1989 or whatever. They were making something, and then Prince Street Pizza was making a pizza as well. They had full out burger donuts, which was really cool. Wait. It was a donut in the shape of a burger. I'll show you a picture.
So it's like like a sugar donut in the shape like
two
pressed.
glazed donuts.
And they cut it?
2 glazed donuts that had like sesame seeds on it with frosting that was ketchup and...
Is it good?
It was just a donut. When it comes to dessert...
But you said the frosting is ketchup.
And then the burger was...
that looks real.
The burger was
crazy. It looks like fondant.
The burger was brownies.
It is brown. Oh.
Yeah, so they had all those things in celebration. Everyone was walking around. It was a pretty cool activation, actually.
Yeah.
To celebrate the 25th anniversary. The food was good. Yeah, I enjoyed it, but I really want the Wendy's one. Do you like Wendy's?
I think so. From what I remember.
You haven't had Wendy's in a while.
Yeah, I haven't. I haven't had
we should go to
Wendy's.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I work later. I'm filming something, but yeah, we can do that.
Maybe we'll do a
Wendy's.
A quick Wendy's run. There's one in Burbank.
Okay.
What time's your appointment later today?
1:30. Yeah, I can come back.
We won't make that. Anyways, my favorite thing at Wendy's is the Big Bacon Classic. Sorry, the Baconator. Originally, before the Baconator came out, maybe I'm dating myself, maybe not. Big Bacon Classic.
Big Bacon Classic. Sounds good.
Fucking good. But the cool thing about Wendy's, before I like get on this whole like rant about why Wendy's is the best.
I know.
Is the uniqueness of Wendy's. Okay? Think about it. Only fast food place where you can get a baked potato. It's the only one.
That's true. That's right. I only go to Wendy's for a baked potato.
That's fucking
why.
cool. If I'm trying to be fat, I get a Baconator with a baked potato with bacon and cheese. It is like, it's like 2,000 calories.
Yeah. It also kind of reminds me of Hometown Buffet.
I don't know what that is.
Good. It's because when someone sees this, they'll be like, wow. The Hometown Buffet is like the Sizzlers. It's like the corrals.
The Golden Corral?
The Golden Corral. Yeah. Of back in the day.
I don't know it. I don't know it at all. But that's why I think Wendy's also Frosty. No one else has a Frosty.
The Frosty's great.
Like, what? You're going to have a regular
but
milkshake?
It's hard to suck down.
You can't suck it down.
You got to use a fry. Yeah.
Spoon. You got to have a spoon with that. The amount of times in my life I've had brain freeze from a Frosty, wild.
So many times or none? No.
Lots of times. The most amount of times.
You can't drink it, so why would you get a brain freeze? You're just spooning it. You're just slurping it in. You open your gullet and you just back it down.
I'm a disgusting eater.
Yeah.
Furthermore, I'm a fast eater, which
very fast
doesn't really help because I choke sometimes. Seriously.
Did you choke when we went to Austria Mozza?
Did I choke?
I think somebody choked. Or was it Miguel that choked?
I remember not long ago I took a bite of something and it was too big of a bite and the thing like was going down my esophagus.
Oh, and it
stopped. Yeah. And I was like, this is a little weird. What am I supposed to do? No, you just gotta fucking handle it, you know?
What do you mean? You're choking. I told my esophagus to handle it.
Is it choking or is it just like stuck in there?
You have to. Is it not the same?
I don't know.
Same, but different.
Same, but different. Exactly.
That's crazy. Have you ever had dry fries and it just feels like it's scraping its way down your throat?
Yes.
I hate that feeling.
Or you eat and like before you swallow it completely, you take another bite and then it's all kind of like stuck over here.
Oh,
not
in
choking.
Your heart.
Yeah,
it
like stuck
feels
over
like it's
here.
hurting your heart. Yeah.
Then you need that sip of something and then you feel it like
just
push it down.
Yeah, you feel it unclog. Ugh, choking while
it's
eating.
Like an adrenaline rush.
So gross. Ooh.
You know, talking about Wendy's makes me really happy.
Yes.
It really does.
It does.
You know what makes me really mad? Really dumb people. Stupids. Real stupids.
Yes.
Okay. I think at one point in the last couple of weeks we were talking about trending recipes and trending stuff, and we were talking about that cucumber salad situation.
Yeah.
That guy Logan
is
becoming famous for
cucumber community.
He's
just making banchan. Yummy banchan.
Yeah, he's just using a mandolin and a deli cup to make salads. Became very popular. Good for him. Cool guy. Canadian, I believe. And in his videos, he uses a mandolin to slice the cucumber over the deli cup, which is a very efficient way to add super thin sliced things into a deli cup. Obviously, it became popular when it comes to recipes and virality.
Chrissy Teigen did it.
There you go.
Yeah. She was like mandolining over a jar and she missed the jar every time because she didn't line it up right. So it's a jar full of sauce. And in front of the jar is
just like a stack of
cucumber slices. And she's like, am I doing this right?
So the whole bit is using a mandolin over a deli cup.
Yes. Efficiency.
It's very efficient. Good. But Gen Pop doesn't know that
Gen Pop.
General population.
Oh, general population. Thank you.
It's a prison term.
Okay.
Did
you go to prison?
No.
Okay, there we go.
But a mandolin, I watched a lot of prison shows. Oh. Actually, side note, I have a friend of mine
who's in prison and I'm so stoked.
No, I have a friend of mine. There's a show called Locked Up where like they basically like go into a jail and interview like prisoners.
Oh gosh.
And they show like the craziness of the jail.
Yeah.
This guy is so fucked up. He's like, I used to love watching Locked Up and eating birthday cake, knowing that none of these guys could do what I'm doing.
Gosh, that's so sick.
Like watch prison shows and eat birthday cake.
It's very specific.
Shout out to let me know. Anyways, so a mandolin is, if you guys don't know what a mandolin is, it's basically a tool it's like a long board essentially with a blade at the end of it, and you just like shave and it cuts things very, very thin.
Yeah.
Now in the culinary world, in the chef world, this is a very dangerous tool.
So is a knife.
Yeah. Anything sharp used improperly
Yeah.
is dangerous.
Yes.
Okay. So when a viral recipe using a dangerous tool becomes popular, viral, proceed with caution.
Oh, are you talking about that girl that shaved her hand?
Her finger?
Her finger, her pinky or something?
Yeah.
How do you shave your pinky?
I don't,
like,
it doesn't
where
matter.
did you, what were you, oh, she was just like this with the cucumber?
So this girl tries to recreate the video using a mandolin, which, side note, very dangerous.
Yes.
Everyone knows that.
Everyone knows.
And now,
because it can slip.
It's not only that, but you're shaving down something, whether it's in this case a cucumber.
Yeah.
And if you keep going without looking, you're gonna start shaving your finger because you're just going like this.
Yeah.
She goes online and she starts trying to like cancel this guy.
Logan.
Yeah. Being like, Logan, whatever's tool. It's like, yo, this kid is like 20.
He didn't
His tool's
invent
been around
it.
for 200 years.
Yeah.
How is it his tool? Also, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Every single mandolin that you buy
comes with a thing.
And a warning.
Yes. But it comes with that it's like a spike.
Yeah, usually like to hold
the end.
So that it's like basically like a safety.
Yeah.
There's so many things wrong with this.
There's safety guards on everything. So how'd you get your finger in there? Wow.
But there's so many things wrong with this.
Yeah.
This is what society.
Blaming people.
Yeah, this is what society is. Oh, you're gonna now blame one person. It's like
that's like if you made something and I blamed you for the oil that splashed and hit me while I was making
your fault.
Your hot dog.
I followed your directions and it hurt me. Shut the fuck up. If you fall and break your ankle playing basketball, you're gonna sue James Naismith?
Maybe.
I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, it's so ridiculous. This is what society is. What we've come to.
Yeah.
In society.
That's like if damn it, I forget. You can have peanuts, but then you sue Mr. Peanut.
I can eat peanuts. I can't eat tree nuts.
Yeah.
So it's like, I know I can't eat tree nuts, but then I eat Nutella and get an allergic reaction, and then I sue Nutella.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you? This person, this is for everyone that has this mentality. Like, first of all, you're blaming a 20-year-old kid and saying it's his tool. Yo, wake up. Do a Google search.
Yeah.
Understand a mandolin is centuries old.
Yeah.
It's such a primitive tool.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Yeah.
And someone went online to like respond to this person being like, I cut my hand on a knife. What, I'm going to sue cave people?
Crazy.
Who invented the blade? I don't understand. Society needs to wake up.
And stop blaming people for being stupid. Society dragged her.
It's true. They went back.
I'm so sorry.
But a thing like this is like someone, like, why do you make a video like that? First of all, you make a video like that with your intention. Your intention is to
hurt another person.
And
basically.
Kind of get
That's
notoriety.
Also defamation. If you keep like saying your mandolin, you did.
I feel like defamation is just non-existent anymore.
Okay, great. Good.
Think about that, But you're blaming this guy thinking you're going to get some popularity or your videos are going to get views, which, by the way, amount to absolutely nothing. And then you look like a complete idiot. Guaranteed, like either today or tomorrow, this person has a whole apology video.
Yeah.
If not already. There's already a video. Thank you, producer Diane.
And then it's like $2 to buy a mandolin.
It's $2 and it's literally like
plastic
an ancient, not fancy at all. You idiot!
So weird. That's like getting a rolling pin.
Yeah, and being like sorry, I'm not like some fancy baker.
Yeah,
it's like, yo, you know what I use to roll out dough half the time is a fucking bottle.
Yeah,
like anything cylindrical that'll be hard will be able to roll dough out. Get your head out of the gutter.
I didn't laugh. Jeff was laughing first. I was like, Jeff, stop laughing. Are these pants from Uniqlo?
Actually,
I have
they're
the
H&M.
same. Oh, they have the same designer.
I mean, H&M and Uniqlo. Good segue out of that. Great
Hard
segue.
cylindrical.
Yeah. Wow. Anyways, moral of the
Sinewy.
story: if you fuck up doing a viral recipe or something, do a
You
little
did it.
research before blaming the person that you saw make the video go viral, because chances are they're children
They're
and
younger
they
than
didn't
you.
invent what it is.
Be an adult and stop being dumb.
Everyone's just, yeah.
People are stupid. I have
Very.
my friends last night. One of them works in HR, and she was telling us stories, and she was like, this one guy, and we're all just like giving him the benefit of the doubt, like, hey, maybe he has like a learning like
Where are you going with this?
or
Where
something.
are you going with
And
this?
she was like, no, he is just dumb. And I was like, okay, good.
Some people are just stupid.
Some people are just,
yeah.
Yeah. This person works at a place where there's fruits and veggies.
Okay.
And instead of doing out in the field.
Okay.
And instead of doing their job, they're out petting cows. Their coworker complained about them, and yeah, they said that they said they had a panic attack and like had to go home to their mother, and then their mom was telling them what to say back to the company. Anyways, it's a whole thing.
Okay, so
I learned so much.
Okay.
Just people are stupid. That was it. Thank you.
People are dumb. Okay. People are stupid. That's the moral of today. That is the
People can't survive.
How did we do it before social media? I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I was working at Cafe Gratitude one time, and this guy, and I'm not being sexist, but just he used the toilet and the water kept running, and he came out, told me, and I was like, okay, you just lift the handle back up. You just, the thing you flush with, you just lift it back up, then it'll stop running. And he goes, okay, yeah, you better do that. And he walked away, and I was like, you're so stupid.
What a dick.
You didn't. I was like, you probably are not dating anybody right now.
Also, how everyone knows that.
Yeah, just lift the little
what
handle.
the fuck? That's
like,
so
I'm not
stupid.
telling him to go into the toilet either, because it doesn't have one of those back systems that's showing. So it's one of the ones it got stuck down. Just lift it up.
Lift it up.
God,
you ever look in the back of a toilet? Like where
and
the pump is?
Have you? Oh my gosh. No. Well, wait, yes.
Wait, what did you guys
I was about to go into this thing. So we were at Majordomo. We were catering a wedding up in Carmel. And all of the chefs are obsessed with this one guy that uses the back of his toilet to sous vide food.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Have you seen it?
I've heard of this, yeah.
And then he'll like use batteries and stuff to heat up to heat up noodles.
This
and
is
then
some
he
prison
went on
shit.
and then he went onto an airplane and used the sink to make shrimp noodles. Like, what was it? It was
These are some of the dirtiest things you could do.
And he went back to his chair because he made it in the sink in the airplane, put it in a puke bag, and ate it in his seat. Like, went back to his chair.
People will do anything
Yeah.
for views.
Ugh.
Some people say that I do anything for views, but
you don't do crazy.
The shit that I make, I realized this the other day. I'm only doing it because I want to see it through.
Yeah.
I want to see if this is going to work. Today I edited a buffalo chicken garlic bread casserole.
Yeah.
Pretty delicious. Is it stupid? You're damn right. But it was good.
I feel like it's creative. It's not stupid. Because stupid is not having technique with it.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you're going to make it. You do your mental Queen Gambit calculations.
I do
your
that.
Equations.
Yeah.
You're like at the store.
I actually do that. In my head, I know exactly what it is. Jeff can attest for this.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. Half the time, I was talking about this with my buddy Steven. I was like, he's like, you know what the genius with you is? I'm like, you can stop right there. He's like, you say to me, you talk to me about a recipe you're about to make. You know exactly what it is in your head. You tell me what it's going to be. I have a vision of what it's going to be. And then you put it out and it's nothing I thought of, but everything you could describe. I'm like, yeah, this is my gift.
It's beautiful. It's art.
Someone said to me the other day, he's like, what do you do, man? You just like go on a random food generator and just make whatever it says? And my response to him was, and this is my new tagline, my brain is a random food generator.
Yes.
You know? And with that said, that's today's episode.
Delicious.
This has been Full Discourse. Thanks for listening and watching us rant about completely random things that have to do with food.
Thank you for being beautiful and here. Okay. Keep your pinkies safe.
Yeah, keep
them locked in.
If you're using a mandolin, make sure you use the guard.
And your brain.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm Josh Elkin.
I'm Hana Lou.
And thanks for watching Full Discourse. Remember to like, favorite, share, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. Leave a comment, good or bad.
Give us the nasty comments.
Bye.
Bye.
Full Discourse is a podcast hosted by me, Josh Elkin, produced by Diane Kang, Melissa D. Montz, and Diamond M Print Productions. Camera operator Jeff Liu, post-production sound by Coco Lawrence, production assistance by Melanie D. Watson, and music by me.